Hey there. Okay, we're back at it again with the Tales of Campaign. Hello everyone. So we had a really interesting session last time. We seem to have
Yippee!
a we seem to
Dragons.
have a
Yippee.
we seem to I just remembered the description. Well, this was just you two playing nice at each other and smiling and yeah.
Yeah.
Knife fight. So I like how we seem to have a relatively pretty chill session, and then everything hits at once. This has happened at least twice now.
It's the natural cycle of tragic comedy.
For real. Can't wait for round 3. Anyways,
We have the range, darling.
we do have the range. But on that note, we had a very interesting session last time. But we have reached morning, unless someone decides to do something shifty at night.
I don't
Which
think Lialah is allowed to, do anything after,
Lialah is too busy scooting around the campsite.
yeah.
exactly.
I just
Inchworm
envision
style.
her eventually falling asleep suddenly, like she's just face down on the ground mid-scoot.
Face
Yes.
down, ass up.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Ghost trick death pose.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Exactly.
Ghost trick death pose.
I feel like Shino would finish his round of watching camp, just picks up Lialah and lays her down so she's sleeping properly before to wake the next person for watch.
Somehow,
young
by
to
the
be getting
time
pricks in
morning
the neck.
arrives, she is back to that position. Sleep scooting.
Forget sleepwalking. Sleep scooting is in.
When you've been burritoed into your sleeping bag, it's all you've got.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no escape, only scoot.
You were saying something as well, yeah, Kraken?
Me, I was commenting on the scoot situation, but I believe Chuck also had last watch, and he'll just sit it. He's percolating.
That's cool. But I suppose on that note, it's morning. Do any of you lot have a dad fact to slide slide over? And are your characters doing anything in particular this morning?
Not. I don't have anything right now.
Sleep scooting is the dad fact.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Lila's only weeks old. They don't know any facts to dad about. They're discovering this on the fly, same as the rest of us.
Yep. Let's just say I'm discovering just as you're discovering.
Yippee!
That is the ultimate
this
impulsive child experience right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like, everyone else has their backstory. This is Lila's backstory.
Yeah, it's
Literally,
happening right now.
This is story. This is story.
Yeah.
See, the problem is if we label as backstory, that means something really, really tragic's gonna happen, and F to one of us, I guess.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Place your bets now.
I hope.
I mean, of the two demons, only one of them literally eats people, so I know where my money's at.
I shake you over things we've discussed as well.
You don't know, Chuck. You don't know me.
This can't hurt me because I can't read.
Oh.
There we go. That's a solution. Lila's immune to backstory because she can't read.
Yeah.
Will be fine. Lila will be fine.
Is
Well,
that
she was
Tihomir's dad fact for the day?
Lialah can't read. That's a dad fact.
That's a rock fact.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see how long it
Oh
takes
my
the others
goodness.
to realize this.
If we haven't already.
What,
I
that
fe-
Lialah can't read? I think this has come
Yep.
up before.
Yeah.
I did not remember that. Cool.
I feel like there would be efforts put into teaching Lialah how to read. Oh. But yeah, are your guys doing anything particularly interesting this morning?
Chuck had last watch, which unfortunately means it is his job to get everyone up, and he is an asshole about it.
Oh boy.
Pots and pans
Was it-
banging. Up, up, up.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Brand new day.
Brand new day. You said you're using the pots and pans, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Ominous.
You
Ominous.
don't you don't see Shino anymore. Like, so for the rest of you, Shino freaked out and immediately jumped to a shadow.
Understandable. Hey, Chuck, what's your AC again?
Fantastic. My AC is 15.
No. Oh no.
What's 11 on the dice? What the fuck's my motherfucker?
At least the
Meets
plus.
it, beats it. You get a twig thrown at you to bonk you directly in the forehead. It doesn't do damage.
That is in
this is just
character.
Tihomir. Shut the
Exactly.
fuck up.
Good. It means
That is
it
that
means
is-
they're up.
that is
Because this is the
also
thing. Shino and Tihomir are both. Tihomir, at least, tends to sleep in trees. You don't necessarily know which tree. So, you know what? Making noise guarantees that it gets everyone's attention. Chuck has succeeded in his mission. In being annoying.
Lialah is laughing at Chuck.
Chuck's then tossing
Heck.
the stick at Lialah.
Chuck has also let everything within hearing range know where the fuck we are.
Ah, push. We can handle it. We can handle anything.
You know what? For fun and enrichment.
Just adds 3 more encounters to the docket.
Why not? It's 50-50 chance. Oh.
Damn it, Chuck.
I love causing problems on purpose.
God damn it.
If you want to do 50-50, just roll a d2.
I could, but the D10 seemed more fun. Okay. I'm gonna say it is about now that you see, like, literally Shino, like, just, like, peeking out from a shadow, like, from behind the tree, like, has the danger passed? Anyways, Chuck, whoa. Roos be upon
Tihomir has
ye.
neutralized the danger.
But yeah, whoa, Chuck, Roos be upon ye. Let's see, what the stat block for this is again.
My God.
My fucking joke comes back to haunt me.
Fucking not even 10 minutes into this game and we're already in a fucking fight.
Does this... Well, I don't think this hits you, Chuck.
No.
But a rodent of unusual size comes to bite you.
A 6 absolutely does not hit. Chuck's just gonna swing out of the way and attempt to smack with Pan.
Roll your damage. Well, roll your to
Yeah.
hit.
Are you proficient with improvised weapons, Chuck?
I highly doubt it.
Then
me
roll
quickly
flat
double-check.
strength.
It would be in proficiencies.
You'd be proficient with improvised weapons if you have the Tavern Brawler feat, and I think if you're a specific subclass, all monk.
Nah. No improvised. Just
Flat
straight
strength then, baby!
Oh my goodness.
I mean, a
Let me
19 will do
double-check
it.
what
An
this-
18 on the dice will do it.
Oh yeah, 19 will definitely
Woo.
do it. Well, roll your
Smack.
damage.
Okay, what is the damage of a pan?
D4.
D6.
D6. Man,
It's a frying pan.
probably cast iron then.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the heavier things we have on pack. Listen, cast iron's a must. As long as you season it properly, it lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, take 2 damage. Smack. It's like, nuh-uh.
Oh, goodness.
Nice try, varmint.
Okay, do the other two try to do something because Shino is taking a turn to be befuzzled?
Lialah is watching because it's funny.
Yeah, that sure hits.
Skewers it with a dart.
Fucking obliterated.
Congratulations. Yeah, the rat is very dead.
Cheers, T.
What was that?
It's a roast.
Tihomir's consequences. Chuck's consequences.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Shino just shakes his head fully. He is fully out of the shadow now.
Timur
Whistling
hops down from
and
the tray.
moving over to the fire to begin a breakfast.
Oh yeah, you're
Wash that
darting
pan
it.
first.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Tihomir, get your
Alright, Timur just wash the pan first.
Yep, fair enough.
Tihomir, get handed your dart back.
Wipes it off, puts it back with the others.
Well, it's breakfast time. Shino, at the very least,
Hey,
is
guess
like,
what? Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh my god.
terrible.
Free breakfast. Chuck summoned us breakfast. Aren't you all so fucking pleased with him?
It's like a distinct pause from Shino, and I'm not eating that.
It's free protein. Your loss.
You know, I don't think we're that far away from water. I think Shino is literally gonna go, I'm catching myself a fish. So Shino is doing that. What are the rest of you doing? This morning has gone so great already.
Tihomir's cooking for, fucking himself and Lialah and for Shino to have with fish. If Chuck wants to eat the rat, Chuck can eat the rat.
Yeah.
Chuck will prepare the rat, and if no one else is going to partake, then he's just going to work on preserving some meat for later. It's a waste otherwise.
I guess you can add the rat to your supplies, Chuck.
Rat jerky.
Yeah.
Love me some rat jerky.
At some point, Shino's gonna come back with like free fish as well.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
So I think that's breakfast handled at the very least.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. So, I know certain people have questions. I also know that there are goals to be accomplished. So what y'all want to do?
I mean, Chuck's going to be waiting for, like, an opportune time to corner Shino. And while they're all together, this really ain't it. There's gotta be a distraction. So I / chuck him down to continue on with getting goals done and continue ruminating.
That's cool. That's cool.
Rotates
Goodness.
thoughts in brain.
Lialah sure is doing kid things.
Mm-hmm.
Might try the rat jerky if nobody stops her.
Oh yeah, Chuck will like offer a slice.
I mean, if it's appropriately cooked and shit, then Tihomir's not gonna stop her. Because theoretically, any bacteria should have been killed off, but
Would you like me to roll survival?
Yeah.
are you
sure.
proficient with cooked utensils?
Probably not,
Yeah,
but I
sure,
feel like
roll for me.
survival covers at least cooking things adequately. It's not going to be fancy.
Nah, roll me cooked utensils, cause I think it's funny.
What ability to score in Morskijez?
I'm kind of tied between making it wisdom because know-how with doing stuff, or dex because that's what you.
I mean, I'd say
that's the other
survival.
bit. Yeah, okay. That would be wisdom then.
Fuck.
You may pick.
Your ass is not proficient with cooked utensils.
Me, oh, this will be great. Survival's
His ass
plus
is
6.
not cooking.
Not survival, just wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
His ass is
How
not
could you
cooking.
do this to me?
You did this to you.
I mean, 14 ain't
You're
bad.
the one who chose to make rat jerky.
14 ain't bad. Does it
That
taste
is
good?
I think I'm going to rule it that no, it isn't diseased. But
Threshold
it
passed.
does. But it doesn't exactly taste good.
Lialah lets him know.
Loudly.
Yep.
Jeez, I'm grateful.
Get better
Come back
at
when you've
cooking
been
then.
starving for 2 weeks. Yeesh. Tucks it in bag.
Keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
keep
mean,
it.
maybe we-
It keeps.
I mean, maybe we can poison something else with it.
Lamau!
It's not
Alternatively,
inherently
bait for a
poisonous
trap.
in itself.
Mm.
Chuck isn't completely vetoing the idea because, you know what, there are definitely times when you need to bait a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And hey, there are suckers hungrier than this lot out there.
This is true.
Mm. Well, I guess feel free to note that down on your character sheet or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Rat
This is
jerky.
happening.
It is now in the inventory.
What just be is this becomes plot relevant or something? I'll
God,
cry if
don't
it
fucking
does.
manifest it.
It's a
probably
surprise
will,
tool that'll help us
like-
later.
I'll cry, but in a good way. But with these morning events going on, so you lot have successfully gotten the bog iron. There's another part to pattern wielding. You're going to get lower quality iron as well. Before heading back to say hi to Claude.
Well, the good news is lower quality iron in theory can just be gotten from anywhere. Because
Mhm.
it's shit tier.
Yep.
Yeah, we need slag iron, basically.
Yep. So do you all want to go back to town?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Might
Get
as
the
fucking
iron
well.
back in.
Alrighty. Then off you lot to go.
If you want access to food that's not rat jerky, this is certainly a way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me, I should close the giant rat page.
Love
guess-
you fucking sick the rat on him.
And
I
Chuck just
mean-
immediately went, breakfast. This was the plan all along.
I guess I'll roll a d20 for enrichment. Okay, nothing happens. So honestly speaking, similar to before, you get to cross through the forest and through a marshy area, but I mean, you already know the route back to town, so it's easy enough getting there. So now that you're back in town, what y'all doing? Do you all maybe want to roll me a perception
I'd
to
love
see
to.
if there's anything new in town?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
What is my perception? +7. Let's see if my dice will continue bullying me to this day.
I mean, if I'm gonna crit fail on anything, why not?
Yep. The dice are still bullying me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Rip!
Okay, I
Did
just
you
checked.
all-
Technically, there is a +3 to that, technically, but it's still a nat 1.
You all beefed it, except for me.
Holy
Good
heck!
lord. 2, 2, 1, and 13.
Holy heck!
The Malik and Chuck are engaged in some, I don't know, debate.
Yeah, correct.
Lialah is trying to get Chuck to eat leaves.
Chuck is gamely eating leaves.
Shino, I think Shino is just watching until Lialah picks up something that's actually poisonous, and he's like, no, don't.
Here's the
Even
thing.
if it's Chuck, don't.
Chuck does have that survival mod. He would not... Here's the thing. He would not legitimately eat anything that would be poisonous to him, but he would attempt a sleight of hand to make it look like he had.
Yeah, he would probably make it look like he'd eaten, and like then Lila's like, oh okay, and then try to eat it like for real, which then Sheena
like,
will
wait,
probably
shit, no.
be like no.
That's exactly what's going on.
So So number one, that happens. Shino takes the lead from Lialah, and then Shino goes over to Chuck to try and get him to spit out the leaves. Cause oh my goodness, you moron! Why did you do that?
Chuck, who does not actually have the poisonous leaf in his mouth, but is pretending to just choose faster.
The gang is entering town. There is a whack as Shino just smacks Chuck to get him to spit out the leaves.
As per usual, Tihomir is ignoring this.
There's an entire scuffle outbreaking because that would have to be a roll a hit, and now we're into smacky smacky. What did Tihomir's eyes see?
Yeah, so like the kids are having fun, Tihomir. On your end,
Yaramir's like, I am looking away.
Tihomir voice, same as usual.
Same shit as always.
So, interesting things you can note at town. Well, you know where the market is, so yeah. Those sure are items over there. You can see different qualities of iron, and the same apprentice blacksmith looking things over. Maybe some items that'll be useful to take along. You think you see someone selling flowers and someone else selling closer to the dock, you see a pretty impressive looking ship. With some dour-eyed guy, just kind of vibing near it. Maybe merchants? Maybe merchants. You think you see a caravan passing by, so perhaps they might have some interesting things. And, let's see. I guess if you're super curious and decide to go over closer to the impressive boat, you could try rolling me an insight to get a vibe check on the guys. But yeah.
21 again.
Oh my goodness. Number 1, the dour-eyed guy, that's definitely a Malak. Number 2, those are pirates.
Right. Great.
There's a Malik and pirates. Okay.
I mean, clearly the Malak is with the pirates, so...
Does it look like the Malik
Malik
is with
pirate.
the pirates willingly?
Yes.
Okay.
Most of the crew members don't see the Malak, but on a side, there is one guy, and he and that Malak are chatting. You can see them, like, planning out what they're gonna buy from the caravan, actually.
I'm sorry, just
Business
the
to do
fucking
and all.
idea visual of 90% of the script being like, yeah, I don't know, the wind just always seems to be our side, and oh yeah, that guy, yeah, he talks to thin air sometimes, but he's alright.
Oh my goodness. I guess roll me Arcana,
Me?
if you want.
I had a crit fail, are you sure?
Not you, Tihomir, because he actually sees the Malak.
Yeah, okay, I'll try.
Because I know exactly who this Malak is and what his element is.
Hey, guess what I rolled?
Nat
Nat
20.
21. 10.
21's only this
so-
session.
So this Malak, this is an Earth element Malak.
Interesting.
Oh,
Who's a pirate?
Yup.
on a pirate boat with pirates?
Now
This is
that is interesting.
This makes this is fine.
This guy is a real-ass character from Berseria, by the way. I can show you guys a picture of him later. I could probably find a picture of the guy he's chatting with as well, but that's for after the session.
God, okay. So Earth Malik on the pirate boat with the pirates.
Yep. Also for this event, you know what, I am giving you a treat. At some point during this session, you may inflict a disadvantage on one person.
Damn.
Okay.
What's the context behind this?
You will find out later.
It's a surprise tool.
It is specifically due to the Malak.
Interesting. Okay. Puts that in my back pocket.
Yeah. I will note it will only be for this session.
Use it wisely, or to trip Chuck, I guess.
I mean, that would
We
be
are on the
perfect.
same fucking brainwave style.
We get to the end of the session, it hasn't been
I was going
used,
to-
and then Tima
I
just
was-
sticks a leg out.
You just
I mean,
make Chuck
honestly-
eat shit.
I mean, real talk, that would be perfectly in character. That would be perfectly in character for this.
And the thing is,
for
Tima
what's
is
up
so
with this
dignified, if
guy.
Chuck tries to accuse him of purposely tripping him, no one else is gonna believe him.
True.
Yeah,
It's the ultimate
Um,
move.
yeah.
Tihomir is going to quietly clear his throat to get everyone's attentions and point out the pirate boat and tell Lialah to stay away from it. And then to Shino specifically, ask if he knows of the Malik. It's a bit of a long shot, but
Like, there's a pause, there's a squint, and then Shino just shakes his head. He hasn't met him before.
Wow,
New
T.
friend?
You think all Malik just know every other Malik?
New
no. No.
Oh.
A pause, a pat on Lila's head. Admittedly, admittedly, I'm not the best case since I mostly traveled with my family.
I will know every Malik.
You got this. But
If anyone could do it, I think you could.
yeah.
That gets a big wide smile.
uh, to be fair, most of the older Malachim know each other, but I don't quite have that much experience yet.
We can travel together.
Just-
Maybe.
Just to be clear, how many years constitutes an old Malik?
Several
Well,
thousand.
well, at least to be of the drinking age, you have to be 2000.
Are you not drinking age?
I'm 700.
Baby!
Old.
At the same
Ah.
time.
So old.
Baby!
Hey.
And yet he's older than all of us.
Are
But
we all babies?
No.
Well,
On the time scale of the divine, yes, we are.
well,
What's that?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how it is for diamonds, but at least in your case, Lialah, you are a baby.
I mean, I know I am, but like, you know.
Shino is gonna very firmly not answer that. But yeah, he is, baby. he is very much a teen.
Lialah
Yeah.
is the resident toddler.
Yeah.
Quite literally, too.
Oh yeah. Like, Shino will pause and squint at the Earth Malak and go, I guess I could see that guy being something over 3 or 4,000. Can be kind of hard to gauge, though.
Suspected as much.
I mean, past a point,
By the
everyone
way-
just looks
No.
the same, yeah?
Do we not interact? Do we just go and, like, you know, fix the sword and, like... Cause we
Well,
got the metal.
We got most of the metal.
There is a bit more that we need to get, and anyways, wouldn't hurt to get supplies on the way back.
We need to restock and to find the slag metal that we need.
Do we buy it? Do we find it? What?
I'd imagine we'd be able to get it from an armory or such. Blacksmithy.
Shall we find that next?
It's always
Yeah,
located.
let's.
Gets a determined nod, and the little child is now looking for an armory.
Does she
I
even
guess,
know what that is?
Well, I'll roll a d20 to see if she knows.
Roll for concept of blacksmithing.
Yeah.
Wait, I rolled in bash. Hold on.
Wrong place there.
Wrong
Yep.
channel!
Wrong server. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes, you do.
I mean, we have been talking about sword making for a while. He's picked up the general concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Picks up some things. I guess I'll roll perception then.
Yeah, you know what? You can roll perception or survival.
What is your
Whichever,
survival child?
whatever
All of
is
us?
more fun.
Nope, perception is more.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you
All
can.
of us?
Yeah.
Child, please.
Child is on the hunt.
Child is
Well,
also not
it's
very good at
my
spotting
turn
things.
to bomb the roll. Yep, that's an 11. I rolled a 3, not a 2.
Good lord.
Wow.
Yo,
Chuck?
what?
Save us.
Hi.
Yes?
high. Perception is a +3. Okay. Please unfreeze.
Not once, not 20. Make it real.
Yeah. We're not in batch right now, yet somehow the duality keeps on following
Anyway,
us.
nat 20. Nat 20 perception.
Oh my goodness.
Yippee! Someone saves us.
Yeah. So, like, for most of the gang, you get distracted by the market. There are actually a fair few colorful things, like the flowers I noted earlier. There's some cloaks on sale, other general supply stuff. You see a nice knife shop.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And Chuck, you do in fact find the armory. You even find the place where you may talk to the blacksmith and see about buying some slag metal. So,
Team is honest because so many people around. That's his excuse.
nah, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, Shino's probably not all that used to being this many people either.
You
But
know what?
with
With the
that,
nat 20, Chuck's
What
actually
you
giving
gonna
me.
do?
Yeah. Just. Ta-da!
Got signs and everything.
Yep. And gonna stroll on
Oh.
in.
Whoa,
Lialah,
blacksmith
like
be
a
funny.
baby duckling, follows suit.
Yeah, I think Shino is following in as well. Just
We're all
like
going in, baby.
I have the image of like Chuck coming in, Shino peeking from one side, Lialah from the other. Tihomir is just standing behind them.
Yeah.
Imposing presence.
Chuck, Shino, and Lialah are doing a Scooby stack. Meanwhile, Tihomir is waiting for them to like move on.
Oh no, Chuck's
It is
going
hard
in. We're
enough
gonna
to
talk.
get through a doorway.
Yeah.
It's
How
hard enough
wide
to
is
get
your
through a doorway
fucking hat?
with his height and his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ducks his head a little, comes at it at an angle. He's relatively used to this.
Well
And
practiced.
as far as his hermit nature allows. It's like
Oh.
hermit, Outlander.
But yeah, pretty much. It's easier enough to negotiate and agree on getting that slag iron. Remind me how much gold everyone has again.
That's a. Let
Let
me.
me check.
Chuck's the one who's got cash, if I
Yeah,
recall
Chuck's
correctly.
flush
Yeah.
because Chuck went and
has
cheated a bunch of
34
people.
Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lialah has 34 gold.
Cool.
I got 30.
Alrighty.
Chuck has 60.
Lialah also has a jade.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to say, considering you're like, you know the amount you need to buy, and this is quite low quality iron. You just simply need 15 gold to buy the needed amount.
Sweet.
Fog metal and scrap metal.
Yeah.
And together it
Inventory
makes legendary sword.
Sword.
Yeah.
Alright, minus 15 gold for Chuck, let's say.
Mhm.
Alright. We now have ingredients from recipe.
Recipe.
Yippee. Ingredients. Well, I guess
You
that
want fucking beetroot?
beetroot sword. Oh man.
Hmm?
So you were able to do that pretty easily enough. And you know from the boat schedules, you got like another few hours at the very least before the boat is going, so you have free time to like dork around and do whatever.
Lialah is gonna try find a jeweler, so to polish his jade rock, but
Oh,
she
hell yeah.
found
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
yes.
I guess roll me survival to see how long it takes you to find one.
Alright. Finding the roll zone again so I don't roll and bash. Damn.
You find one
Not
pretty
bad.
quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
POV, you are a jeweler and a tiny child, and either a tiny child waddles up to you, or you find a just Jade with with a note, just like polish, please.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Depending on whether the guy knows, can see Malcolm, it's either a child or something dragging along, this, Chuck or Tihomir. I don't think Tihomir will let himself be dragged along, but Chuck will be, probably. He has no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. This jeweler can see Malachim. Um,
Cool. Then Tiny Child whirls up.
considering it's the one piece. Considering it's the one piece of jade, um, I don't know how much this stuff costs, but I'm gonna say that you use 4 of your gold, and voila, you have a nice shiny and polished jade.
Hey, how much gold did that cost?
4.
4? Okay, cool.
Get you a round number.
EP. Lialah is very happy with the new shiny.
Eh. Oh, actually, for fun and enrichment, while we're here, Lialah, would you like to roll me a perception?
Sure, I can do that. If the dice don't bully me, and now that I said it, the dice will definitely bully me. Or not.
Nah, that beats the DC. Okay. So you're wandering outside a bit, and you do actually see in the alleyway near the jeweler's shop, there's a shiny down this alleyway. You take a closer look.
Yes.
Oh no.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Shiny spotted.
Roll me a d10. Okay, let's see.
It's not good.
What you find is a pocket watch.
Ooh. New
Um,
treasure.
New treasure acquired. Specifically, it's this item. But like, it's a pocket watch.
Ooh.
Pretty sturdily built one too.
Oh. Fair.
So that is what you find. This is rather fitting. Like, it's odd that the pocket watch is just sitting there, but well, who knows what happened here. Um,
Lialah is not smart enough to question it. This is a free shiny.
yeah, who's to complain? I got a very funny idea. Anyways, you are free to continue onwards. Like,
Yep.
otherwise, I'm guessing you guys buy supplies. Is there anything in particular you'd look into while in town? Maybe try and take a look to see what wares the pirates are selling.
You know what? Yeah, Chuck's gonna check that out.
Cool.
I'm
Moses.
assuming
Okay.
Lialah isn't without adult supervision for long.
You probably have Shino with you. You could drag him places
Nods.
if you want.
Nods.
Do you want to drag him to meet the the older Malak?
Lialah is... Actually, yes. Waddle, 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 waddle. The new, the older Malik is now, now you is now met by a child,
Target spotted.
literal
Okay.
baby.
Okay, well, first I'll just go over what Chuck's able to find being sold. So you do have like the usual collection of fish, some bits and pieces that are your usual gear for traveling. Uh, you're able to find an odd contraption. It seems mechanical. There's a rather pretty looking pendant. You see a pot lid for some reason. And a blindfold.
Okay. Interesting selection.
Yeah, he has, like, if Chuck asks the pirate who's selling this stuff in question, like, well, the guy's acting as being a merchant, but he'll mention that their crew came across an old treasure chest, so...
You're
And
so
inside this
lucky
treasure
Lialah isn't
chest
there. She'd
was
want to buy
a pot
everything.
lid.
Pardon? Could you please repeat, Kraken?
So inside this treasure chest was a pot lid.
Oh no, that's from one of our own cooking pots. The pot itself exploded.
Well, at least you're being honest about that. And the blindfold?
That was one of the items found in the treasure chest.
Interesting. Can Chuck roll Arcana?
Sure. Please do, even.
Okay, he doesn't have detect magic specifically. Okay, cool. Just Arcana.
If it's not hella cursed, we should give it to Tihomir. Have exactly none of his face showing.
Get the man some
Oh my-
shut-eye. All right, excellent news. That's gonna be
Yeah.
a 23.
Cool. Cool. This is the blindfold of true seeing.
Oh ho!
Huh?
Fucking fantastic. Chuck's gonna like poke it, like pick it up if he hasn't stopped, and kind of like wobble it with an unimpressed stare, just like, how much rescue? It's just a scrap of cloth, man.
Oh, 5 gold.
5 gold. Look, between you and me, like, I know what you guys do for a living. This is still highway robbery. 5 gold, absolutely fucking no. It's a scrap of fabric. You're lucky if I give you 1 gold.
5 gold. Either you take it or leave it.
Have you never not heard of haggling, my guy?
Oh, we know of haggling. But
2
this one
gold.
doesn't warrant it. Mm-mm. 4 or you're bust.
You're killing me. You're killing me here. How about 3 gold?
Nope. That's that.
4 it is.
Cool. So for 4 gold, you get the blindfold of true seeing. Give me 1 moment so
Add
I
that to the
can
inventory as
get
well.
to its stats.
Lialah wants the shiny. Lialah
If that
wants the
actually
amulet.
gives you true sight, holy fucking shit.
So here you
Wondrous
go.
item, no
Holy
kidding.
fucking shit.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so for the listening audience, anyone who doesn't know what true sight is, out to a specific range, in this case 10 feet, you can see in normal and non-magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions that succeed on saving those against them, and perceive the original form of shape changers or creatures that are transformed by magic. And you can see the ethereal plane.
This is a bonking
this-
fucking item. Yes.
So
Fantastic.
about that, the blindfold of true seeing. While wearing this blindfold, you have true sight out to 10 feet. You are also blinded and cannot benefit from any senses whatsoever.
I just want to draw attention to the fact that in the notes it says cursed.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cursed item.
Yep, you just bought a cursed item.
Yeah, so
Going great.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Now
so
we know
glad.
why it costs so little.
Yeah. So, congratulations. I'm so glad you guys got this item. This is really funny.
Lialah isn't here, but Lialah wants the
How
amulet.
did you find this item?
Remember? Oh man, I don't even remember anymore. Like, I essentially went on a search to try and find any kind of decent cursed item. I didn't really have much luck, but the blindfold of true seeing was one of the few fun things I found.
This makes 2
Because-
cursed items Chuck has in his inventory.
Two? What's the first?
You'll find out at some point.
Oh lordy.
This, once more, this is very funny to me because, yeah, true sight, but also this is a blindfold. You can't see. The true sight won't work unless you can see through the cloth. So,
So you have blind sight. You have true sight, but that true sight doesn't fucking work.
yeah,
That's
Chuck's
hysterical.
fucking assumption
Okay.
with that Arcana was like, oh, okay, like whatever's going on here will negate the blindfoldiness or whatever. Fucking no. He's gonna find this out
Yeah.
at a really inopportune moment.
yeah. which is really funny to me.
Just like, oh, I can't see shit. This was useless.
Yeah. So that went great. I can actually find you the link. Here we go.
I also love the implication that even if like the creature has like, you know, tremor sense or like blind sight, no, fuck you.
Yeah, no, tremor sense or blind sight would not help in this situation. That's the curse aspect.
Which
Yeah.
is fucking
Because normally you get around blindness with tremor sense or blind sight.
And it's
Not
not like
here.
any senses whatsoever. Does that include like hearing?
fuck around and find out.
think-
Yes, it
Sensory
would.
deprivation, the blindfold.
Hearing, touch, taste.
I'm going to
fucking
save this
your
and send it to someone for
proprioception.
reasons.
You pecker. You pecker unlimited. Anyways.
Oh, why do I get the feeling that this is gonna be used very inappropriate? Well, not inappropriately, but like not for its intended purpose, and for probably knife purposes.
Yeah, it's probably going to be knife purposes. Just from the hints I have. Anyways, so you have that item now.
Yee.
I mean, I guess you could use it to like disable someone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the practical
Okay.
application.
I mean, you'd have to stop them from being able to take it off as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's easy enough. Even the person doesn't have any senses.
No proprioception. Fuck you.
I mean, true. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I suppose you obtained that from the pirates, Holy Peck. I guess to the older Malak, whoa, child be upon him. Lialah, what you gonna do?
Gotta walk up, just say hi.
Uh, Mr. Malak says hi back. He's honestly pretty chill. You will note he keeps his distance a bit, though.
Dang, that sure is a child with a child Malik with an unidentified ailment.
Yup,
What's he thinking about that?
roll me insight.
Sure thing, buddy.
Chillest motherfucker here.
That's a 10.
You can't really read too much of this guy. At this moment, he seems pretty, like, what's the word, stoic?
God. Yeah, Lila is just gonna like chatter about
You will listen.
nonsense.
Honestly speaking, he will listen. Like, if you ramble about treasure or something, uh, congratulations, you have unlocked the nerd from this guy, so he'll ramble right back. But like, it's
thing
honestly
is,
a pretty chill
she'll-
conversation.
She'll probably the treasure she talks about probably the treasure what Lila considers treasure. So you know,
Rock.
Yeah?
leaves,
Bugs.
bugs, the cool rock she found.
No, he'll not
Or-
intently add that. He'll actually have things to like note about the different rocks too.
The funny orb she found in the alleyway.
Oh, that's how you find out it's a pocket watch.
It does
Um,
funny things.
It makes
yeah,
noise.
choose for telling what it. That's how you tell what the time is, kid.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that what you use the sun for?
Oh, it is, but it doesn't hurt to have something like this, because you can't always see the sun, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is a baby.
Yeah. Note
This
for
is a
anyone.
literal toddler.
Note for anyone else watching. This guy seems to know his way around kids. But yeah, you honestly have a pretty chill conversation. Like, Shino comes over in a little bit and will join in it too. He probably complains about Chuck eating the poisonous leaves.
Yeah. Doesn't he have the decency to be poisoned about it, the bastard?
Yeah. It's just like
Had to wrench the leaves away from Lila's mouth.
yeah, like it's like she was like, see if I try to stop him from eating something poisonous in the future. So the Earth Malik seems pretty amused by all of this. Tihomir, while the gang's gallivanting with pirates, do you decide to do something?
He's probably taking care of the resupply.
Yeah, that's a good
The-
idea.
The
You know, a party
practicals.
fucking adult. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one responsible fucker.
Yeah, for real. So I'm going to say with this, like, an hour or two passes, the pirate Malik will have to head off and and go
Twilight gives a
results.
hearty goodbye.
You will get a wave and a smile back from the guy actually. And Shino will give the older Malik a nod and a bye. And it looks like the pirates are like slowly packing up. A little bit more resupplying before they continue on with their own business. So it is now time to go back on the boat. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, back on the boat you'll go.
Wahoo.
So, like, going off of this, you know how it is on boats. The fishing minigame and the cheating at cards minigame are available if that is something you all wish to do.
Chuck could
This
definitely
will-
stand to recoup his losses. Continue to be the rich person in this party. Funding our adventurer lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
The
I
wine
had-
monks.
I had a terrible thought. What's the sugar daddy?
God, I didn't want to say that.
So cursed thoughts aside, like if you want a private place to talk or to think, you can do that.
You
But
know,
yeah, it's
yeah.
about like it's going to be a week's travel before you all stop back near the capital of the Midlands. So
Yeah, plenty of time. Hey, Shino.
yeah.
Well, actually, first I'm gonna roll stealth.
I do apologize. You kind of cut out there. Could you repeat?
I'm actually gonna roll stealth first.
Oh boy.
And the dice disappeared.
Please
Where'd you go?
do.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Please type correctly. Okay. 23 stealth from Chuck.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that beats Shino's passive perception.
Meets it, beats it on Tihomir's.
Well,
23. Lialah's is 17.
yeah.
Beats it.
Shino, an arm is dropping around your shoulder. And it's starting to
Shino jump-
steer you. Steer you to a quiet place. Hey, buddy.
Cool. It's like Shino jumps a bit, but realizing it's you, like just comes down and oh, it's you.
It's me.
Like you can definitely see the ... as you're like going to some shady corner with and hauling him along.
Oh, shady is it's such a strong word. Shady is such a strong word, kid. No. We're just going somewhere a little private.
You're not trying to steal some of my money for your gambling, are you?
I'm offended that you think I would need... that I don't have enough money that I would need to steal. No. Kid, if I wanted to steal from... if I wanted to pickpocket you, I would have just done so already. I was stealthy enough to do it anyway.
Yeah, so what do you want?
Just conversation. Little chat. Quick chat, even.
Okay, and the reason you don't want to do it in front of Lialah and Tihomir?
More specifically, I don't want to do it in front of, gestures at the boat in fucking general. In a place
Fair
where,
enough.
normal people could hear. And you could roll an insight on that if you like.
Can I roll a perception because Tihomir's name was said?
Sure, you can. And insight, you said.
Yeah.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yes, I fucking did.
Oh my god. So did I.
Oh my god.
Get red, pecker.
Tihomir's head snaps around at the same time that Shino's eyes just narrow.
Yeah.
And Lialah is left oblivious. Lialah's
And-
fishing.
I was gonna say Layla's getting into some fishing.
Yep.
There are sailors cheering
Lialah
her
gets
on.
that the women want me, fish fear me hat.
Yeah, you know what? One of the sailors get that for her.
Amazing.
This is canon now. Sobbing
You've done this.
Why did I do this? It's amazing. Um, so you have that now, Lialah. Feel free to add it to your inventory. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So like, Tihomir, you'll be able to hear the rest of this conversation if you decide to listen in.
He will, because his name was said, and then Chuck went, I don't want to talk about this in front of the boat where normal people can hear us.
Yeah, and Shino is squinting at the normal people comments.
And Chuck's
Lialah,
has
oblivious.
pulled to a location, but he's also just going to roll a quick perception just to make doubly sure that they're alone and no one can hear them. Well,
Wouldn't it be funny if that was a nat 1?
his passive is an 18 and the roll wasn't good either, so Chuck is feeling satisfied that this location is good, but in reality, Tihomir is on fucking gossip mode.
So, the good news is, there actually isn't anyone in this corner. Tihomir is absolutely listening in.
Oh yeah,
And
like
you don't
Shino's been like
notice him.
pulled, I don't know, under a staircase or something. Little corner.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I am curious. I'm going to roll Percepi for Shino as well. Does he notice?
Does he know that he's not
Tihomir.
alone in this dark corner with Chuck Dagger?
I mean, theoretically, I could beat that on stealth.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
Tihomir
would
wish
it-
to?
would it- But would it help if, that Shino would just be, okay, doesn't bother saying anything.
Wait, can I try and roll perception to see if Lialah does somehow catch this?
Sure.
Because I think it'll be funny if, like... Goodness. I don't know if this is enough.
I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm sorry. I
Alright,
figured
no,
the
Lialah is
DC.
fishing.
I figured the DC is at least a 20.
Yeah,
I
considering
mean,
he
that
doesn't
big
figure
roll
it
was
in.
23.
yeah, the 23 stealth.
Yeah.
That perception for Lialah, the 19, that's for fishing. Lialah
Yeah.
is once again killing it at fishing.
Yeah. There's like a sailor or two cheering her on. The crew will be eating well tonight.
I'm fucking dying at Chuck says, hey, I want to talk to him in private, pulls him aside, and then Shino knows Tihomir is listening and says fucking nothing. You little shit.
Honestly, like, Chuck and Shino have this, it's like Cain instinct, I guess.
I was literally thinking yourself, it's like, yeah, the party dynamics. Chuck is just the oldest brother dynamic.
Yeah, Chuck is oldest, Shino is middle, Lialah is baby, and there is one whole adult in this
One
party.
long suffering
Tihomir is the
adult.
weird uncle.
Ah,
That's fair.
yeah,
You know what? Yeah, that tracks.
yeah. So, you're listening in, Tihomir. Shino is aware, doesn't say anything, because he trusts Tihomir, actually.
Bitch.
Chuck.
Ah.
Chuck sure isn't paying attention, so what did Shino get
Chuck
with that
is paying plenty of attention.
Oh.
Tihomir is just a fucking ghost.
I mean,
I mean,
plus 10 to stealth.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not even the observant feat could save Chuck this time.
Yeah.
Nope.
And so, also, what did Shino get with that nat picking 20 on insight?
Right. Yeah. Circling back to that. Shino, you were correct. Chuck is a lying. Yes, it's true he doesn't want, anyone on this boat to hear this conversation. But, definitely lying in that, specifically also doesn't want Lialah or Chuck to be hearing this either, even though he just denied it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Cool that Tihomir's listening in. Anyways, feel free to
Mhm.
continue. Feel free to continue. Like, there is a definite pause, but once the two are crouching in their corner beneath the staircase, Shino is going to ask, well, what was it that you wanted to talk about then?
I've been thinking about the whole info dump you laid out last night.
Okay.
Just been turning all that over in my mind, and I suppose it clarifies some things and raises question of
Well, you are free to ask. I don't know everything, but I'll do
seems
my
like you know a
best to
heck of a lot
answer.
more than the rest of us.
I suppose so.
It's not exactly like there's a manual out there for anyone.
No.
So you're the closest we got.
Hmm.
So that whole malevolence thing.
Yeah.
That whole shtick. So he's kind of like sat back against the walls, like tapping fingers together, clearly just like thinking over words.
Shino is like waiting and listening. You can see, when a cat is like sitting down, but their tail is twitching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thinky tail.
that's yeah. That is what Shino's doing right now.
So demons come from humans when the malevolence is off the charts. That's the mechanic.
Yeah. Everyone has a threshold, right? Humans and Malachim both. Though,
So
at
it's
least, at least in humans' cases, they tend to have a bit better resistance to malevolence. While for Malachim, the threshold tends to be higher. But
right. So it's our fault then, huh?
roll insight
Will
on
do.
Shino.
I'm rolling insight on the both of yous.
Oh dear.
Go for it.
Chuck. Buddy,
Lialah is oblivious.
this makes total sense, but that's a 2. No modifier.
Oh, oh.
Not great, but not awful. 19?
That's still way better than what
It's
Chuck
better
got.
than a 2.
Yeah. Chuck, you cannot read Shino's expression right now. Tihomir, Shino is distinctly uncomfortable because he doesn't know how to answer that. Like, what is he going to say to this? He isn't human. This is just something he's had to live with since he was born.
Alright. And what does a 19 get from Chuck then, Kraken?
Chuck has been thinking over this, admittedly right now vaguely worded question from the moment Shino laid out how malevolence works and how demons and dragons? I'm still not over that. Dragons come into existence.
Congratulations, dragons canonically exist in Berseria. They are terrifying enemies.
Now we only need the dungeons.
Yeah.
We'll find those, don't worry.
Oh yeah, don't worry, you'll find those.
And then we put the dragon in the dungeon.
Yeah, I can arrange that.
Good thing that the dragon is there and we're out here and he's the shit.
For now.
Thank goodness. Yeah, for now.
He isn't there and we're out here and I don't remember all of it.
It's effectively a tongue twister, let's be real.
If a person becomes like this, so you're saying it's not from the demon itself. It's not just you get, I don't know, clawed by one and oops, you are one now. It's like it's on me.
So Shino is kind of looking at that wording, but so I don't know what the circumstances were, but it's not the clawing itself generally. It's to do with the malevolence, whether it's how much malevolence is in an area or how much the person has themselves. I have seen it where a person becomes a diamond specifically due to their own malevolence, but there was another place. I was pretty young, so I don't remember all the details. But a whole village just became diamonds. For that one, there was a lot of malevolence in the area already. Mostly what I know is that once a threshold is passed, well, there's no going back.
And
We couldn't exactly stay long either, cause it wouldn't end well.
Chuck's taking a deep breath, thinking this over. Okay. All right, and how does it progress? Because there's a
How do you
difference.
mean?
There's a difference between the likes of me and T at the moment and demons that are just animals. Gone.
I don't exactly know that one. I've heard that apparently if someone has a very strong will, they if someone has a very strong will, they keep at least part of themselves, but you and Tihomir are really the first ones I've met that I can talk to.
Yeah. Okay, so this is now an out of character question from me, Kraken, the player.
Yeah?
All right, I didn't really have an idea of how rare exactly people like Chuck and Tihomir were. Like, are they also kind of among the only people they've met like themselves?
Remind me how old the two of them are
Uh,
and how much they've been around other people.
well, for Chuck, we're probably looking between 2 and 3 decades. Like, in the grand scheme of things, not fucking long at all. And he's been running around all over the place, but never staying in one location for long at all.
Okay. At this point in time, at this point in time, I don't think Chuck would have seen another.
Damn. All right. So that just colors Tihomir here revealing himself. Cool. This makes things even better. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Chuck thought he
Terrifying?
was alone.
Oh, right.
In Tiamir's case, he's been kind of all over the shop for the past 300 years, man.
Yeah, that's so fair. That's
And
so
before,
fair.
like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think Tihomir specifically, I think might have seen one or two.
Right. Chuck hasn't told Tihomir.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Man.
at this point in time, diamonds aren't actually as widespread. It's not this situation like it was in Berseria, but at least with what we see in Zestiria, there's maybe one or two in the whole cast, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And that includes the Lord of Calamity. So,
The special boys.
yep. So,
Man.
the
Can't even become a
impression
monster, right?
So, like, the impression I've gotten is that outside of crisis situations like Berseria was, it's really not common at all.
Cool. Yeah, Chuck's head tips are just like, yeah. Can't even become a monster, right? Figures.
What do you mean by that?
I didn't think there was anyone else halfway like I am, because, like, I ain't human no more, that's for sure.
No, but you can still think and feel. That doesn't stop the
sure-
fact that you're still a person. Did I roll insight on that?
You can, and Shino, you're getting a pat on the shoulder, which distinctly, with the insight, will probably read like, sure, kid. You think that.
Yeah, roll insight.
Oh, that's a 13.
Yeah, you at least get that impression of, like, a sort of, like, condescending pat, like, sure, kid. You let yourself think that.
Too distracted by the pat, I'm gonna say that's not enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he doesn't really catch anything else. Can I, the player, ask, though?
Well, Shino says think and feel, you're still a person.
And Chuck's response is like a, sure, Jan. You keep
Chuck-
on believing
Chuck's
your
just-
little fantasies.
Chuck's just fucked up. But Tihomir does look away because he can't do one of those.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba.
He's
Oh.
not hurt, but it is just like an because he can't be hurt.
Ouch.
But it is like an acknowledgement of
Shoots you.
yeah.
Shoots you. He's... Yeah, man. Where
Kid.
if Shino realize it's like that, you can still do one of those things. Shut up. This party of disasters.
I mean, I don't get to angst about it because he wouldn't angst about it because he can't angst about it.
Yeah,
The beauty of those
exactly.
characters. Those kinds of characters.
Beauty of your character having very, very, very little emotions.
Yippee! Oh, that just makes me think of nobodies. Anyways.
Ha.
Yeah. Anyways, back on track.
Back on track. Pat.
Shino just raises an eyebrow but doesn't move.
That's a good thing I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I was like, why is nobody paying attention to him? Then I realized what the freaking mic was. Because I can mute the microphone on my end. So I
Without
did that
muting the
because,
thing, yeah.
yeah. So I did that
Alright.
without remembering to put it back down. So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
anyways, Lila's oblivious.
Rip.
That's all. Haven't had much to contribute to the conversation.
She's been fishing.
Yep, fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing like a boss.
The fish truly do fear her.
Lialah, a menace.
Yup.
Well, Shino gets that pat, and then another more forceful one as Chuck suddenly stands up. It's like, well, good talk.
Are we really done? It feels like you have more to ask. Also, I feel like maybe you shouldn't be on your own right now if you're in.
What? In what?
Distinct pause. Shino is just looking at you. Tihomir can probably tell that Shino is like, how do I say in a good way that I think your mental state is in shambles?
The card table isn't alone, kid.
It might as well be.
I mean, hey, out of the four of us, three of us, I think, are well acquainted with being alone. So you know what? We're all fine.
Shut up. Would you like some company while you're there?
You want to be my accomplice?
Shut up. He gets up to follow you.
Gonna be my accomplice. All right. So here's what you're gonna do.
Oh lordy.
Shino just puts his head in his hands, but he's not walking away.
Shino is getting coached in slipping Chuck signals on what players' cards are.
Oh my goodness. Add to the fact that most of the... No, actually, none of the players would be able to see him, so like...
Exactly. It's the perfect crime. He doesn't even need to be subtle.
Yeah. Which is probably for the best. His deception is like, what, a -2? A -2, yeah.
Oh my god. This is perfect. See,
Yeah.
this is the activity Chuck needs. Yeah, no. No. This is healing. This is enrichment. Who needs anything else?
My goodness. Yeah, ropes Shino into this. That's cool. That's cool.
We'll make a criminal out of you yet.
Shino voice, no you won't.
That's Quentin talk.
So that happens. How's everyone else doing? We can do rolls for gambling soon.
Goodness.
How's everyone else doing? Hey, Tihomir, how are
Yeah.
you holding up? Considering that.
Cryptic Conversations 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that definitely happened. Kind of shrug, sets it aside to properly ponder later and goes back to meditation.
Fair.
Lilah is still fishing.
Lialah, roll me a d20 to see how many fish have you caught.
Alright. 5.
You have caught 5 fish. One
Hell
of them
yeah.
was a merlin.
Nice.
Lialah really getting into the fishing minigame.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I guess then number 1. So gambling mini game. Considering you literally have Shino there and you're dragging him into helping you, you get advantage on the D20.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so going over the rules again because I know I forgot. So you must bet 5 GP. It is player versus the DM, and each roll a D20. Whoever gets higher wins. You get you get like 5 to 10 GP for winning.
Okay.
You can roll perception, beat it, or insight to beat a DC, and you'll get advantage. Or you can cheat with sleight of hand, but if you fail, you lose your money. So you're already cheating with via Shino.
Oh yeah,
so...
we're going full sleight of hand, baby.
You're already cheating via Shino, so just roll your D20 with advantage.
Cool. 6 is... Alright, so the advantage is a dirty 20.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, congratulations, you get 7 G. Do you play again?
Plus 7. Yes, he will.
Cool. I'll allow this to go 2 more times.
Yeah, I figure like
before...
3 is a good number. Unless Shino
Yeah.
decides to be a shit and feed him wrong information.
You know, that is a fun idea. For now, roll your D20 with advantage as per usual.
Well, that's gonna be a 21.
You may add 8 to your pile.
Plus 8. Alright.
And now roll it with disadvantage. Because Shino is messing with you now.
Oh, that's good.
Oh?
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so the disadvantage is 9.
No. So, you still beat it, just barely.
I think
But yeah,
like Chuck Cotton's... It's possible Chuck Cotton's on at the exact second, has to adjust on the fly. Just like... Oh, that bastard. You said Shino was terrible at deception, so...
Yeah, it's like Shino is attempting to muffle his laughter.
Well, folks, it's been a fine day at the table. I shall see you all later. Fine game, good game. Sweeping up his gold, going to leave the table, and...
I had a number 7, by the way.
Sweet. If Shino hasn't entirely disappeared...
So, remind me what your, speed is again?
My speed is, it's more than 30. Yeah, 35 feet.
Cool. One moment. So, Shino has a climbing speed of 20 feet. He is running up the, what's it called, the mast, to get out of the way.
Oh, this kid is so fucking lucky this place is full of, like, civilian normal people, and Chuck would otherwise just immediately pull out the crossbow.
Good lord.
Goodness. Shino voice, lol, Lamau. How well does he do at hiding once a bit higher up the mast? Oh, yup.
Gone.
He's gone. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where...
It's like it's a little bit later. Out from the shadows, Lialah Shino comes to like sit and ask you how the fishing is going.
Lialah proudly shows the fish.
Shino will make the appropriate noises. Wow. Um. Okay. So, if you want, I can run the fishing mini game.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Um. I'm going to say an amount of time passes. Shino probably finds himself somewhere nice to sit. If you all want to, you can roll a percepi to see what Shino is doing.
Perception?
Yep.
Tihomir is meditating.
I'm just
That's
gonna go
that's
with my
fucking
observant
a
Full
dirty
button.
20, baby.
passive
Actually, yeah.
18.
Can I go with my passive 23?
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Remind me what all of those are then. So a
So-
20, a 23, and
18.
mm,
I rolled a 20.
I mean, yeah. Lialah rolled a 20. So 20 from
Yeah.
Lialah, 18 from Chuck, 23 from Tihomir.
yeah, you all get this. Shino's writing a letter. Um. That's all you're getting unless someone decides to come closer.
Lialah is very blatantly trying to practice her reading skills by looking at the letter.
Um. Just like pause as Shino lifts the letter to make sure it doesn't get destroyed. But if you decide to sit on his lap, yeah, he'll show you how to read.
She's like perching her chin on his shoulder.
Yes.
And might be like mumbling aloud the like different letters, trying to like see how they sound out.
Let me finish writing this and then I can write out the alphabet so we can practice that.
Mm-hmm. What? Who are you? What are you writing?
Uh, there's someone I'll be visiting once we stop by the capital. I won't have too much time, so the letter is there for everything I won't be able to say in person.
Okay. Will we meet them?
I'll ask him if he'd like that.
Is he a friend?
Yeah, he's my nephew.
Family!
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna meet Chino's family!
I'd like to ask him first if he's alright with that, but yeah.
Gonna meet
If-
Chino's family. You have no choice. He will meet
Yeah.
the child. Lialah is making good on her promise to meet every Malcolm.
Well, I guess RJ, that'll be up to you when we make that pause in town.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Goodness.
so I think Tihomir and Chuck, you're both able to overhear that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just Lialah is a nosy little child.
she is, and we love her. But with that, is there anything else you all would like to do?
Nothing comes to mind.
Like I said, Tihomir's just meditating.
Okay. Uh, how about Chuck?
Chuck is, he had spent a lot of his day ruminating on thoughts, and now he is specifically not ruminating on thoughts. He is every distraction under the sun, baby. Just occupying himself. First it was
Uh-huh.
cards. Now it's probably just like fiddling with things and maybe idly pickpocketing people, but then putting the things back. So that's also a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Definitely going about things healthfully.
Oh yeah.
Lialah is learning how to read. Smiley face.
Yeah. Um, well, with that fun bit of information, so does this seem like a good place to pause?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Short break time then for like snacks or whatever, and shall I come back in like 5-10 minutes?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sounds good.
fill my water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have a sippy of my tea.
Alright, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Ayo.
If you haven't seen the players' chat,
Oh, I'm looking
take
at
a
it.
look.
Trust me.
Yeah, yeah,
TV tropes time.
yeah.
And I have
It's
obtained grapes.
hey, nice. I am having a munch on right now while having fun reading the bits and players
Oh,
chat.
what that?
Laughing a little bit at the fact that Shino, Shino is in the nice part. Like, I suppose he is, huh?
You suppose.
Nice. Lialah is fire. Goes into
Yeah.
the secret chat.
The elemental associations actually stem from the temperament ensemble because the temperament ensembles each have a whole bunch of associations, but
Oh yeah.
particularly um uh fucking a season, an element, fucking of the four Chinese gods, they have one of those. Of a planet, they've got those. Western zodiac signs, leadership type, personality, blood type, horseman of the apocalypse, whole bunch of associations. There's a lot of them.
Oh right,
I
right,
wasn't gonna
right.
fucking list them all, so
No, that's fair. I don't remember them myself. I admittedly my main knowing of like phlegmatic, sanguine, choleric, melancholic is from psychology.
yeah.
I. Those sure are
It
words. I understand some of them.
it stems from it.
Yeah,
The trope is just when it's used in regards to characters in a thing. But
yeah,
I think
yeah.
the funniest part about this is Chuck being sanguine. In the arc of a person's life, sanguine corresponds to young childhood versus choleric, which is adolescence and young adulthood.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Something, something. Chuck is still a child. Who knows?
Oh, I throttle your ass.
I
Uh,
grin.
I throttle your ass. Um,
I hold up a toddler who ages weird.
yeah, don't even worry about it. But this is very neat to read like these notes and tidbits.
Like I see sanguine, and like the only association I have with it is Lobcorp. So like
Yeah, so the
Um,
four temperament ensemble originally started as a humors thing. Um, whichever one of your humors uh fucking it is your behavior is based on the balance of four fluids, quote unquote, in your body, your humors, your blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. Um, a permanent imbalance led to certain styles of behavior, hence why each of the four is named after one of the fluids, because that's the main one, quote unquote.
yeah.
And you can put them on a cut, like a 2-axis chart, from emotionally stable to emotionally unstable and introverted to extroverted.
Mm-hmm. Mm. In psychology specifically, so everyone has so like you can apply certain traits to each of these four. Everyone has all four of them, but how much of them depends on the person. Like on my own end, the last time I did that kind of test, I was noted to be like. So I am primarily phlegmatic. I've always been primarily phlegmatic. Um, last time I did the test, my sanguine was on the higher end, and then I had choleric as my lowest thing. And say, in my family, it's kind of funny. My dad is very heavily phlegmatic, uh, with sanguine as like the secondary trait, while my mom is very heavily choleric, also with sanguine as the secondary trait. So, um, things you can like associate with each four is so phlegmatic tends to be pretty chill. Can be nice, can be kind of a doormat though. Um, they tend to be pretty good in being able to handle more extreme personalities. Sanguine is the jokester. The life of the party, very good at talking to people, but can be not the best at staying on track. Uh, like you can associate the sort of trait of doing work at the last minute. Choleric then is very much like the leader, do it my way or the highway. They're great at confrontations.
Oh my
While
god, that's Lialah.
while melancholic is very detail oriented. Tend to be more introverted. Uh, there is this like I guess a stereotype is that they're more pessimistic. Uh, Melancholics and cholerics, for example, work great together because cholerics are great at looking at the big picture generally, while melancholics are very good at looking at the details and so smoothing the plan out in regards to that. Um, so yeah, this speaking on my own end, like the four temperament ensemble absolutely fits the characters you said, RJ.
Yeah.
Um, oh, actually, uh, so everyone here knows Winnie the Pooh, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, so the characters in Winnie the Pooh, you can point them towards this. Phlegmatic is Winnie, sanguine is Tigger, choleric is Rabbit, and Eeyore is melancholic. So yeah.
Neat.
But I suppose with all of that, we all ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Alrighty. Well, I suppose with that. Oh yeah, RJ, would you like to bring that guy in then? For a cameo, I suppose.
Yeah, I can cameo him.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Um, so, at this point, about a week has passed, so y'all are taking a break. Y'all are taking a break, y'all are taking a stop at the port right near the capital. I just need to go double check the name because it's been a while. Let's see. Logres is the capital, and y'all are stopping at Port Verona. So there are a few hours before people are heading off, but like taking a moment to restock stuff, maybe sell the fish that Lila's caught. Um,
Yep.
Actually, Lilah, you are getting 5 gold for your travels.
Wahoo.
Uh,
Lialah earning money.
But yeah, if you would like to look around and explore a bit, you can. Um, Maybe check out some items and look around. Shino is actually going to drop off a note to say that he is going to go visit someone over in the capital. He'll be back by the time y'all gotta go. So what do you all want to do? What do you do with this information?
So we're in the
Lialah
capital,
wants-
yeah?
Pardon?
We're in Logres, yeah.
Just outside it.
Sweet.
Um,
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. You remember in Pokemon X and Y how there was like the beginning
I've
town?
never played Pokemon X or Y.
Oops. Never
It's the
mind
one
then.
generation I've never played.
No worries, no worries.
Pick the
Essentially,
singular worst example.
in my defense, it's like the best thing I can think to describe. Essentially, so Port Verona is like its own port. This is in fact a whole like city place. Um, it's not connected with the capital yet. There's just straight up like a single road between the capital and Port Verona.
Mhm.
So we're not quite in the capital, but it's very easy to get there.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Tihomir's gonna let the others know that he'll be waiting by the time everyone's ready to go, and vanish.
So Shino
Cool.
vanishes, Tihomir vanishes. It's Chuck and Lialah time, baby.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yeah, I will say, Chino did legitimately come over and tell all of you before walking off, so you could follow him if you wanted to. Just be sneaky about it.
Chuck can be sneaky.
Lialah has 0 tact.
Well, Chuck, I believe in you.
Lialah won't even try to be sneaky, just literally ask if she can come along.
Honestly speaking, Shino will say, maybe next time.
Okay.
I still want to check in with my nephew first, yeah?
Tell them I say hi!
I will.
Does this count as knowing if... And now the child has gone into contemplation mode.
So Shino is heading off at this point. You'll have options.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to attempt to follow or not.
Like, if Chuck follows, Lialah will be left unsupervised, which, I'm
Oh
down
no,
for.
like, he would be taking Lialah with.
Yeah, just pick Lialah up
Oh my god.
like sandwich.
You know what? Chuck's gonna take this as a learning opportunity for Lialah. Crouch down.
Oh my god.
Alright, kid, alright. Look at me. You looking at me?
Mm-hmm.
You looking at my eyeballs?
Mm-hmm.
Right. How would you like to learn how to be a little sneaky? It's a good skill to have.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
Alright.
God.
Lialah, you are now getting coached. Even if we end up like losing Shino, Chuck's gonna just dedicate some time to teaching Lialah how to not be such a loud toddler so that if he ever needs to be sneaky, there is at least a
Be
decent attempt
sneaky.
that can be made.
Yeah.
So, Lialah, how would you like to roll stealth with advantage?
God. This is terrible. I would love to.
You're getting
Yeah,
coaching on how to
please do.
step, how to walk, blending in.
Alright. That's D20 plus 3. At advantage, you said?
Yeah, you're getting coached.
Do you want a 17 or a 17?
Oh shit!
I mean,
yeah.
hey, beats it.
All right.
Learning fast.
Now, for practice, we're gonna follow Shino. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can follow him for at least a ways without being seen. You got it? All right. Good kid. 20 is pretty damn strong from Lialah, and for Chuck,
Oh no, yeah, like the DC is 17, so
Chuck plus 6. So, yep. Chuck also gets a dirty 20.
Yup. So congratulations, you are successfully following Shino.
Amazing.
Welcome to the main capital of Logres. So this is probably the most colorful place you've ever seen, Lialah.
Lialah is trying very hard to stay on target and not just immediately run off to look at all the colors.
Chuck
Lots
is
of
realizing this
people.
may be a mistake.
Yeah,
Just
thanks.
maybe, huh?
Sure,
Oh.
hubris.
Lots of people, lots of stalls, lots of things happening. Like you can see Shino is like very awkward around the huge crowds, and then he goes into an alleyway.
Oh. Well,
So RJ, where do you think where do you think Shino would be finding his nephew?
Hmm. Probably. God, I'm torn between a library or an exorcist training area.
Oh, that's fun. Those are both
nerd.
fun options. Um. Okay,
Let's go to the
so
library. Let's go to the library. Less people around for Shino.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so couple more alleyways are walked through before back into the main area, and Shino Shino enters a place. Do you two follow?
Yep.
For the sake of learning,
Sneaky.
yes. Also, the other
Sneaky,
thing with
sneaky.
Lilah and sneaking is that for most people, he's fucking invisible.
True.
So there's that.
It's hiding from
My
Shino
goodness.
is the thing.
It's hiding from Shino, and like, you know what? One of the things that Chuck is specifically imparting is you cannot rely on being invisible because you don't know who will be able to see you, so it's important to have these skills and use them anyway.
Yeah.
Shino
Lilah
is a
is
cheating
definitely,
cheater because
like-
Shino can step into shadows. You, however, are getting taught old school.
Lilah just has this face.
Bless him.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So I'm going to say, for the fun of this, your 20s hold out, and you are able to get into the library. So RJ, what does Shino see when he manages to get into the library?
Well, there is, the general library stuff, but off in one corner, probably picked a table by a window where one half of the table is in the sun and the other half is not, and he's in the sunny half.
Cat. Cat behavior.
God, it threw me off my groove there. Is
Sorry.
a couple of books stacked on one side. He's got one book out and a notepad to one side, and is taking some notes, cross-referencing some stuff in the other books. He's studying.
Well, Shino appreciates the placement of things. Well, for the other two, you see Shino just come sit in the seat without saying anything, actually. And then there's just, hey, been a little while.
Uncle, I didn't realize you were in town.
Yeah. There's a lot that's been happening recently. I'm not sure if I'll be able to tell you all of it, but family friends asked a favor, so now I'm traveling with a group.
Oh ho, what are they like?
Well, There's like a distinct pause. Shino makes a face. What kind of face is it? Shino doesn't know, but it sure is a face.
It's like
Um.
a weird cat face. I'm just imagining Shino doing the cat no like banana face.
Ah!
Smell like
Kermit
something
Scrunch.
stinky face.
Yeah.
Fucking the nephew's expression changes to a concerned look. There's like zero effort in hiding his emotions there. Heart is very much on his sleeve. There's a concerned look. He puts the writing implement down, reaches over to like put a hand on one of Shino's hands and goes, "Is everything alright?"
Yeah, we're all right. Well, I suppose first things first. My traveling companions aren't that bad. It's just for some reason Claude really did decide it was a good idea that a literal child goes these kind of travels.
Human child or
Malachim.
ah
I thought they were at least like 10 or something, but no, younger.
younger?
That is a whole child, like... Shino puts his
Okay,
head
you
in
can say
his
toddler.
hands.
You can say toddler, Shino. You can say the literal baby.
Wait, you know what would be funny? You know what would be funny? RJ, do you want to have your character roll to see if he sees the other two, like, doing
I can do that.
Oh my god.
I can do that.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
perception, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your
I
DC
really
is 20.
hope he sees.
Yeah.
DC 20?
Yeah.
Wait, that's really funny. 21 again.
Oh my god.
He sees. He looks around a little, and then he spots the child looking like this.
He goes, "Oh dear," and then leans back and just out of the corner of his eye spots someone looking at him. So he glances over and then goes, "Perchance, is one of your traveling companions, aside from the child, also a man with a rather interesting taste in gloves and bandanas?"
Bruh.
Yeah, his name's Chuck. He's kind of a dumbass.
Oh my
You two
god.
can come over
But
if you
he's
like. You don't
nice.
have to wait over there.
Lialah.
Did you two really follow me? Seriously?
I got a lesson in sneaking.
And you were doing really
Paul-
good until you admitted where you were.
Gosh.
I spotted the both of you. Don't worry.
Well, to be fair, I
So
suppose I didn't
that-
tell you that plausible deniability is a thing you can employ.
There is absolutely no plausible deniability here.
I'm very sneaky.
You
You
were well done. And you're
And
getting a
Lialah,
pat on the head,
waddles
Lialah.
over.
Yeah, Lialah,
Yeah,
you're
this-
getting a pat on the head.
Chuck's just like, alright, we've been caught out, coming over and sniffing and pulling on his gloves. I'll have you know, these ones have lasted me quite a bit now.
You're funny.
They are very funny, aren't they?
They are well tailored.
Funny.
You're getting knife cat face from Shino, Chuck. Well,
Broadly telegraphed swat to the head.
ducks out of the way. So I suppose first things first. You two, meet my nephew. This is Lialah.
what?
Points.
You're the person Gino wrote the letter to. Nice. Wait, did you not? Gino's teaching me how to read, and Chuck's teaching me how to sneak.
He's
All
also been
essential
teaching
life
you what
skills.
not to eat.
All essential skills indeed.
But
Tihomir's teaching me how to cook.
Leon, this is Lialah and this is Chuck, two of my companions.
A
The
pleasure to meet
other-
the both of you.
The other one isn't here right now, but it might be a while before he comes around. We'll need to talk about him.
I said he'd meet us back when the time would come.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Well,
does
if he
that.
gave his word that he'd be back, I would be inclined to trust that, unless he's proven untrustworthy. Then again, if you're traveling with him, I doubt that.
He keeps his word.
He's a
does that.
consistent motherfucker.
Then he'll be back.
He sleeps in trees. He's funny.
Suppose it is a little
I
strange.
also sleep in trees. Well, I sleep on the floor, but I want to sleep in trees.
Maybe when you're older, kiddo.
You can sleep in trees when you don't sleep scoot.
I will sleep scoot however I want.
Even when your butt was stucking up like that a week ago.
Yes, she blew a raspberry at Chino.
Whoa, he has been struck. Hey, RJ, do you wanna describe Leon for
Certainly.
the rest of the team? I do also think, like, the other two have come over. Chino's actually gonna scoot over to be sitting by Leon, so the other two can sit down.
Okay. So he's sat down, so you can't really see from like waist down, but he's looks fairly well to do. Nice sweater vest, nice shirt. I forget what the fuck they're called. They're not bow ties, but they are a tie, but not actual ties. Like the fancy fucking things.
Cravat?
No, not a cravat. It's an actual. It's like an
Bolo?
actual knotted tie, but
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
a
trying
bolo?
to double check. Is it a bolo tie?
no. It'll fucking come back to me.
Okay.
One of those. His hair, in the light, it looks almost blue. Which is a little bit weird, but it's pretty dark. Dark, kind of gray black eyes. And ostensibly human.
So not a Malik.
No.
Nope.
And Lila's just like,
Oh, I thought he was a mal. Oh.
Uh,
I'm still gonna meet everyone.
No, I'm human. But I
Ooh,
wish
I
you luck
see.
on your quest there.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna meet every Malachim.
Oh,
also, if Leon has any knowledge in Malachim elements, he knows he'd see that Lila's an unidentified fucking thing.
I mean,
yeah,
Shino
unidentified.
did say,
Question mark.
Shino did say they were a child, so this does track.
Yeah. Oh.
Points at Lila, unidentified fucking thing.
Just a little
SCP.
creature. Just a little creature. Shino will go ahead and like properly introduce the other two to Leon as well. And also, Leon, you are getting that letter, which is pretty much going to be Shino's notes on all the shenanigans that have happened this past month or whatever.
Yeah.
And he does say probably won't be able to get into all of it, but for when I'm gone. I don't I don't exactly know why Claude picked this crew, but there's this old sword that was acting as a seal back in Eastlands, so it needs to get fixed.
Chuck
Ah.
broke it.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Hey,
How did you
Just a
manage
shit
that?
it in green.
it was the horse that kicked me into a wall.
Did he kick you into a wall through the sword?
No, it was the deer that fell into the sword and broke it.
Ah.
Point is, simple, unlucky happenstance, anyone who agreed to go fight those demons in the tower could have done the exact same thing.
And it was you.
And we're fixing it, aren't we?
Well, that's for certain. We've gotten the metal at least. So
Right,
you did
yeah,
a
so
very
problem
good
nearly
job
solved.
at it.
we'll probably need to find a blacksmith next.
Ah,
We'll see
Can we
what...
find the dude with the cursed sword again? Or wait, no, that's back. Oh,
I don't think... We probably shouldn't go find them. I don't think it would end well.
yeah, the Lord's a meanie. I hope he eats bugs and not the good ones, the
yeah,
nasty
I'm not
ones.
inclined to go back.
Yeah.
Which lord is this?
Remember the old Rangetsu family? We had to
Ah.
stop by there.
I understand.
Me.
How's it going on your end over here? Class is going well? No one giving you any trouble?
No trouble. I've been
Good.
being good as well. I'm not going into fights.
Well, I'm sure even if you got into them, you'd win.
I'll do my best to live up to your faith in me.
There's just a nod, and then you get a hair ruffle.
Uncle!
He does that a lot.
I learned from the best.
And he also has fluffy hair.
And now there's a child attacking you.
Oh, wait now.
If you don't want to be ruffled, don't be fluffy.
Probably the scuffling now just in the background with these two.
Aggressive hair ruffling.
Yes. Like, it's after a couple minutes that, like, it pauses. Shino's just holding Lialah by the legs upside down.
Yes.
They sit
They're-
like this.
Yep. Lialah occasionally wiggles.
Child enrichment.
Child in
Very much so.
It's been getting a little bit more dangerous down west, but at least with recent events, it should start quieting down more. Anything interesting happen over here?
DM, did anything interesting happen over here?
Yeah. There have been a few more diamond attacks in recent times. It's still relatively quiet. And on Leon's end, he might have met a couple of traveling Malachim. But for the moment, at least, things seem to be alright.
Then he would say all that.
Okay, cool. Hey Chuck, you've been quiet for a little bit there.
Yeah, he has. Like, just kind of watching his interaction. This Leon guy seems alright. Lila's having a good time.
Uh,
Increased
Shino's
demon attacks, huh?
Yeah. Shino is noticeably more relaxed while chilling here.
Yeah, this is probably like the liveliest he's seen Shino.
Yeah.
Or demon attacks, huh?
I'll see if I can check out on the Malcolm in the area if we pass by there.
Just how common are
Might
you
need
people
some
anyway?
help. There's very much a pause as Shino thinks how to answer that.
Just feels an awful
Well,
like I've been running into Malcolm left, right, and center the past, several weeks.
Where have you been traveling?
Chuck will
Where-
answer this confidently because I don't have the exact answer in my brain. We've been
I don't
going
have to answer that because I'm.
west?
This is my backstory.
Yeah.
Mostly rural areas, yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, largely rural.
That
Out
would
in the
explain
swamp
it.
some.
Malachim tend to stay away from large human populations. You will find them more in rural areas.
Chuck, connecting a few dots. Right. Suppose that makes sense.
For how many of us there are, there is a fair amount of Malachim out there. I do know of a few villages that are very hard to get just so that they're away from humans. But at least for the Malachim that do hang around, some of us will be near people like this. A lot of them will be in more rural areas, like Leon said.
Now, I don't think Chuck would vocalize this because he has no idea how in the know this Leon person is in on things. But Chuck's immediate association is, alright, so the Malcolm that choose to hang around humans more probably have vessels.
Yes, actually.
Just taking note of that information and tucking it away.
Lialah just knows nothing and just like, why would they avoid humans? Like, even. I mean, I guess the whole can't see thing is a bummer, but.
Cowabummer, dude.
Oh god, I wasn't the only one thinking it.
Yeah.
Lialah has,
Well, share it.
picked up slang from either sailors or, the party. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
I'm sure
Implication that
she
Cowabummer,
swear-
dude, is.
Let's be real, it's a Chuck thing. He's the cowboy. um, we all share a brain cell, huh?
And that brain cell is none.
That brain cell is memes.
Um, remember what I told you about malevolence, Lialah? There tends to be a little bit more in largely populated areas.
Oh. It's like in the air, I think.
You could say so, yeah.
out of character. Love is in the air. Wrong. Neurotoxin.
It might as well be to Malachim, yeah.
Chuck nodding. Miasma.
Yes,
The
actually.
vibes are awful.
Rancid vibes. Allergic to rancid vibes.
Yeah, like, right now in this area, things are pretty okay. Like, especially since things are quite chill right now. But we'll have some fun in the future.
Yeah, I suppose
I
that
think
does
that
bring up a
Lialah
point.
has yet to encounter a lot of malevolence in one place.
Yeah,
Yep.
Chuck's actually gonna like lean over and knock a knuckle on the table. It's like, so I get the sense it's not super urgent because you haven't been freaking out about it, but like, we really should be focusing on getting the kid a vessel, right?
Yeah, it would be a good idea. Kind of tricky finding an item like for traveling though, but we definitely want to do it soon.
Yeah, especially considering the company's keeping.
Yeah.
Raises an eyebrow at that.
Shino will look right at you, Chuck.
Just gonna wink at Leon. Scoundrel and rascals.
Lialah, ign- blissfully unaware.
Mm-hmm.
What did we say it was to identify fuckery again?
Insight?
Species fuckery again.
I'd say your
Rolled one day
choice
to
of
identify fuckery.
I'd say your choice of either insight for a vibe check, arcana
Alright,
as
one
well.
of those is better. I have to double check something.
I'm gonna assume it's the Arcana.
It does. Okay. I am going to give myself advantage on this.
Alrighty.
So that's one of those down. It's a good fucking thing I did. That's Tokyo swerve away from that now one.
Yeah.
That's the higher one.
Cool.
And is that
That's
which roll?
insight.
Insight, okay.
Well, this guy sure ain't human. What do you say, Kraken? What will Leon be able to see with this?
Insight wise, is definitely referring to at least himself, and Leon has heard that there's, there is one other member of the party that is missing, probably also referring to that character as well. And with them all being close up together like this, that is a flash of fang in the mouth. It's subtle, but yeah, Chuck's definitely referring to himself, and ergo can surmise, oh, not human and not Malik. That really only leaves one possibility.
Yeah. It's worth noting that, really, Lialah and Shino are the only ones who have that tint at the end of their hair signifying their element.
Mm-hmm.
Or lack of.
Leon is going to, eyebrow raised at Chuck, turn to Shino and go in... Let's go Celestial. Is there a single human in this group?
No.
You want to hear something
isn't.
hilarious?
Is Lila no Celestial?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah.
It is a Malik language.
It is a Malik language, yeah. Leon asked that. There's an immediate response back. No, there is not.
I see.
Nope. Lialah responds also in Celestial.
Well, now that's just rude.
Wait, does Lialah know? I think Lialah knows.
Check her sheet. She is a Malik, so it would make sense.
No,
Yeah.
I mean about the human thing.
Tihomir definitely revealed himself to the entire party, and then Chuck followed suit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, okay. So I can continue the gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was mostly saying it in Celestial so any normies listening in wouldn't hear him say it.
Yeah. No sense
yeah.
causing a panic in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any normies here listening in. And sorry.
Sorry,
But yeah.
Chuck.
Sorry, Chuck.
Assigned normie.
The other two are alright. There have been some rough going-ons, but that's more because Chuck made the great decision to eat poisonous bug and some poisonous leaves.
He does look like the kind of person that would do that.
Yeah.
Vibe checked instantly.
I love it. But Shino still thinks that he ate the leaves.
I mean, Chuck hasn't given any indication that he didn't.
Yeah, no, exactly. He totally ate them. What are you talking about?
God. And then Lialah Draco.
Yeah, so like, completely deadpan look on Shino's face. Congratulations, Leon. Your uncle is attempting to child wrangle.
He switches back to common and goes, "Well, you did a good enough job with me, so thank you for able to handle this lot."
Thank you, Shino, for blue screening. Give me words, please, you nerd.
Lialah is just a Condi face. I don't know what else to say. I think still held by the legs by Shino.
I think he would have like put her upright so he's sitting on Shino's lap now.
Okay,
Unless
fair
he decides to
so
move.
the blood flow doesn't get to his head. I don't know. Do Malachim have blood? I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Do you want to find out?
Technically.
That's a point, actually. Has fucking Lialah ever taken damage?
That's a good question.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think so.
See, I've been doing great in keeping the child protected. What are you talking about? Future horrors? Nah.
Never punished.
Never
Yeah.
punished.
Yeah, there'll instead be different consequences for that.
Hmm.
I love consequences. Smiles.
But, no, yeah, Malachim do bleed. Oh yeah, also, for what Shino actually says is, well, I tried my best, and you can't say you weren't pretty well off yourself, you know?
This is true.
But yeah, congrats. Shino's ears are red.
Well, in regards to the vessel thing, I can pass forward any information I find on suitable items, though.
Thank you, that would be helpful. Most of the areas we've been visiting are far off, and while there are ruins, we haven't exactly had the time to go in any yet.
Mm. Well, once you've taken care of the sword,
Yeah. I'll be sure to stop by when we do.
I appreciate that. I might have more news for you then.
Same in turn. I know there is one more thing Tina would like to talk about, but that is specifically something you'd feel best talking about with just Leon. And it's about Tihomir.
Ha.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How is a 15 for insight on that? Can Chuck read that?
Yeah, the DC is like an 8.
Jesus.
Shit.
All right.
Once more, Shino's deception is a -2.
Chuck
I
is
love him.
scooping up Lialah. All right, kiddo. Let's see if they've got like a kids section here. Come on, come on.
Blink, blink.
Giving Shino the chance to ask that, but it also fully intends to try and eavesdrop.
Well,
The children's section is directly over that way, and fucking Leon will point to the kids section, which is visible from where he's sat,
Cheers,
so he can see them walk over there.
carry child.
Child
Wait.
is being held.
Find picture book. Release child.
Oh my God. Yes. I have the image of like Chuck holding Chuck holding Lialah under the armpits.
That's exactly it. Swinging her like long cat.
It's a
You
long
are
child, but it's not really right, is it?
long Malak. Though, like blink blink. You're getting a quiet thanks from Shino, Chuck.
Two-fingered salute, but also don't thank him yet.
Yeah, roll your stealth, I guess.
Yeah.
Chuck, for for eavesdropping.
I'm not sure it's gonna help you, because when the others get a bit of distance away, Leon turns back to Shino and in Celestial again goes, "So what did you want to talk about that they had to leave for?"
Damn it.
Shino replying back in Celestial. So, at this point, I don't know how many greats it is, but your great grandpa, I suppose, the one that disappeared. Well, I ended up finding him. He is our 4th member.
He turned.
Yeah.
Well, it's understandable then why he did not come back. Setting but in no rush would have been. Well,
It would have been not the best idea. Mostly he.
Sorry, you continue.
Mostly he was glad to hear that that your ancestors ended up okay. And he seemed to be of the opinion that he shouldn't meddle. But I think he would have been glad to see that you're doing well. Hino is very much still contemplating, like, whether or not he should try convincing Tihomir to, like, say a brief hi. Which, Leon, you can probably read that on your uncle's face.
Well, I can understand his wish, but it would be nice to meet him. That he's managed to keep himself for this long is nothing short of impressive.
Yeah. These years haven't been the easiest, so it's nice getting an answer to what happened.
I'll have to inform Grandpa Astrid. Grandma.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm not sure there'll be time for me to visit this time, but next it would be good to say hi.
Well, if he's not comfortable coming to Lokmesh, which I could understand, I can meet you out of Port Verona. Just send me a letter.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Speaking of which,
Hmm?
you wrote a letter?
Ah, yes, here you go. And, like, he'll go ahead and pass it over.
Takes it, tucks it away to read later.
For all the details we didn't manage to get into here. And for all of Shino's complaining about these dorks. By which I mean you're definitely going to see him grumbling about Chuck dragging him into the gambling game.
Please tell me there's a brief line where Lialah insisted that she wanted to write, so it's just like awful handwriting.
Yes, there is.
Just like first grader handwriting.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Like, a line from Shino underneath that's Lialah says hi. It's like a pretty thick letter, too. Shino would have been writing over time as they traveled, so
Yeah.
there'll be a fair bit to read.
Yeah. Leon will grab his satchel from where it is on the floor under the table and pull out a probably similarly sized letter of his own and pass that along, detailing what's been going on with him and the city
Thanks.
and any information he's picked up.
Yeah. Shino tucks that away safely. Oh. I'm also just losing it a bit at Chuck trying to eavesdrop. It's all in Celestial anyways.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grumble, grumble.
Lialah, content with the picture books she's been getting.
You know what? You know what? You know what? We're in a library. Hey, can Chuck try to find a book?
Sure. What kind of book?
Fucking Celestial Dictionary. At least pick up a few key words that he can attempt to figure out. You know, it's not going to make him fluent at all, but just pick out a few keywords. If absolutely nothing else, at least pick up swear words so at the opportune moment he can drop a fuck.
I mean, he can try buying it or stealing it as well if he really wants to try. But you know
Chuck's
what?
not going to
Yeah,
steal
sure.
from a library. Who do you think he is?
Okay, I can respect more. He can probably buy a book somewhere, yeah. But as is, yeah, you know what? You can find one. Roll me. I think this would be an intelligence skill, I
Sweet.
guess.
Inves.
Yeah, I'm gonna say roll investigation to see how much Celestial you pick up.
15 ain't bad.
Oh yeah, that's really not bad.
Those are all of the good swear words.
You know,
Yeah,
pick
you know
up
all of
the keywords, the swear words, just like, you know, words for Malik, demon.
so you are able to pick up, yeah, like keywords, swear words. You're not fluent,
Oh, hell no.
but yeah, you're absolutely not fluent. But at this point, you might be able to understand a sentence or two, like.
He just wants to know if they're talking shit. In the future, Shino and Lialah, if they start conspiring together.
Oh my goodness. You understand. Wait, with this, you understand that Shino complained about you eating the bug and the leaves.
Half of that was just a sheer tone of voice.
Yeah.
Ha.
And the great news about this is that Shino's also easy to read. It helps a ton.
Oh yeah.
Chuck's
Like-
getting by on sheer inference.
For real. Like, probably, like, it's probably helpful that, like, yeah, both, Shino and Leon are, wears their heart on their sleeves, kind of full.
Yeah.
Lialah, thoroughly distracted, also wears her heart on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon makes no attempt at present to conceal his thoughts and feelings.
Mm.
Doesn't see a need.
Which, yeah, Shino is pretty much incapable of doing so, so he's not bothering. But I think with that, like, is there anything else to bring up or something else anyone would like to do?
I got nothing from Leon. I've already
Okay.
sent you what Tihomir is doing.
Yeah. Which actually, do you wanna roll me? I guess this would be survival, since would Tihomir have asked Shino?
No. But he did used to live here, so.
Yeah. Okay. Take the advantage in survival.
Okay.
We can click
Oh,
back.
that's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Highest one is that. That's 21.
Hey. Yeah. So it is going to take a bit of time, but you are able to find what you're searching for, Tihomir. RJ, would you like to describe what Tihomir was searching for?
Yeah, so, Tihomir did used to live here. And he had gone to find graveyard, cemetery, dead person burial place. To go see if he can find his family's graves. Particularly emphasis on finding his wife and child's graves.
So yeah.
Yeah. So finds those. Takes a minute to sit in silence by each of them.
Hmm.
And then just
Yeah.
leaves again.
Okay. Meanwhile, I suppose, with the chuckle pecks.
Yeah, with the chocolate fox.
Chuck and the Chuckle Fox.
Yeah, like the
Chuckle Chuck and
conversation.
Chuckle Fox.
The what was the swap someone had in the Minecraft server? I forgot. Oh well.
Say again?
There was like someone has the nickname Chuck. It was Fuckle Chuck.
Me and JJ.
Yeah.
Me
Yes.
and JJ
Two of
have Chuckle fucking Chuckle fucking Fuckle Chuck. I think
Yeah.
I have Fuckle Chuck.
Okay, cool. We're on brand. But I think like the conversation steers back into more more normal everyday things. The serious talk is over. Um they're back to talking in common. So hey, now you can easily eavesdrop, Chuck. Maybe you can even walk back over with the child.
Oh, casual.
Kyle's still reading.
You like us to get you that book before we go?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Shino as well is like just going to take a look at the sky. We'll probably want to get going soon then. We have somewhere between half an hour to an hour. What do you think, Chuck?
Chuck's going to consider how long it took them to travel here. Mental calculations. Yeah, we got time to buy the book and then scoot.
Mm. Stay safe on your end, yeah?
Same to you, Uncle.
I'll try not to take too long. Never head ruffle before Shino hops down.
Fixes his hair with his laugh. Goes back to taking his notes.
Mm. Well, there's a wave from Shino and onwards and forwards.
Yippee.
So, the book is gotten. You all are able to get back to town in time. And you're back on a boat. I suppose before we get to the boat, though, the team meets up with Tihomir
Yeah.
Yep.
and back on the boat then. Okay, so I think we've gone for a little while. Would you all be willing to go for a little bit more, since I think I know where would be a good stopping point?
I'm done.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, like, the actual boat ride is going to be another week. But, like, there's not really much more to describe on this time. Luckily, there was no rolling a d20 whether or not the crew's gonna get ill again. So it's like maybe there's a little bit more card game, maybe there's a little bit more fishing. I guess I can roll a d10 to see if the gang sees something interesting while on the boat ride.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 7, which is... Okay, so, while on the boat ride, at one point there's a passing warship.
Oh. We got
Interesting.
active war going on here, or just someone's navy patrolling?
This is just someone's navy patrolling. It's friendly.
Friendly, right.
At least a passenger ship like this doesn't have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, rip to the pirates, but actually, they're
Yeah.
fine.
Sucks to be those guys.
Well, it's more like good luck to the Navy. But anyways, so y'all are back in Taliesin. I guess my question for you lot, is there anything in particular you want to do in town? Do you want to roll a Percepi?
Oh, it's always good to roll perception.
Yeah. General check around.
Make sure
Okay,
not
well, that's
walking
very good.
directly into some nonsense.
Yeah. Does does the child want to get a look-see?
Yes, what am I looking at?
Roll me Percepi.
Alright.
Okay, then
Child
those
see
are,
all.
yeah, those are some really good rolls. Um, okay. So, for now, things are pretty chill. The bar is doing business as usual. The market is still up. You think you see some new seashells, Lialah? There is some fresh meat in town, and you also think you see sea urchin shells being sold. You think you spot a couple new stalls in town. Uh, Looks to be that there's a couple selling food, but like it's pretty chill. Should be fine to just head on back up. Maybe buy new supplies if any are needed, and you can head back into the forest.
Nuts.
So what y'all gonna do?
Chuck's inclined to onwards and forwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Onwards and forwards it is into the forest.
Onwards we go. Woohoo!
Roll me survival, everyone. Just so I can get a vibe check for
Where did
this
you
event.
go? There you are.
60. Yeah, 60.
Alrighty.
Close that sheet so I don't accidentally confuse myself.
Staria?
What? Sorry.
Survival.
Survival.
Survival. That is where is my character sheet? +4. Okay. Also reminding RJ that you still have that disadvantage that you can inflict.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so uh Chuck and Tihomir, you're mostly leading the team to the forest, like you know the way you're going. We've already been here. Uh but Lialah, as we're going through, you notice something interesting. Just like a little path on a side. Do you decide to check it out?
Yes.
Cool.
The
How
child is gone.
Don't worry, not for long. Shino does notice, and he's going to follow. The other two can roll perception if they want. Um,
You say you can roll perception, and I just roll. I will always roll perception all the time, every day. That's
Bet.
another druid.
Great. Yeah, Lialah ran somewhere, so of course Shino followed. And Lialah, you find something odd. Like there's a little clearing. There is something made out of stone, very clearly old. Is that a shiny rock on it?
Shiny rock! Tap, 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 shiny rock!
Lialah, wait.
Shiny rock, shiny rock, shiny rock. I'm raising a tiny I'm raising a tiny kleptomaniac.
Tihomir sees this and darts, and being faster than Lialah, I think darts is able to dart ahead
Scoop.
and stop the child.
I mean,
Shiny rock!
that's the thing. I think Lialah still touches the little stone altar, yeah?
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so
What
there are runes on it, and they start glowing.
Can Tihomir
What's that?
yeet the child away?
Sure, he can try.
What am I rolling for this?
Strength, I think.
Fuck. I was really hoping you wouldn't say that.
I mean,
But you would because it's funny.
Hold on.
you're right. It is funny. where are you eating, Lialah? Anyways, like,
To
you
back
know,
toward the others.
Chuck's
yeah,
getting ready to
like,
catch.
yeah, like Shino started right
Fastball
towards
special.
you.
Throw the child to me. Do it.
Okay. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. The biggest of monies!
Yes!
Was that a nat 20?
Thank God, because I'm at my modifier.
Amazing.
What does Chuck roll to catch?
Dex
wait,
save.
wait. Yeah, A, dex save, B, do you want to use your, funny little, bonus, because we are approaching the end of the
Yeah,
session?
I'll use my funny little bonus.
Yeah? Okay, dex save at disadvantage.
Child
Chuck.
directly to the face.
Hey, RJ.
Uh-huh.
Crit fail.
God.
That's perfect.
What a beautiful way to end
That
the
is-
session.
What an incredible thing.
Take
So,
child
yeah.
to face.
The
Apply
chat.
child to forehead.
Apply child directly to forehead. Chuck was not expecting that kind of throw from Tihomir.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, to be fair, Lialah weighs approximately as much as a bag of grapes, so...
Still,
Yeah.
Tihomir's not exactly packing muscle.
This is a party full of twinks.
And I'm baby.
I mean,
And then
be
there's
fair-
Shino and Lialah who have
to be
the
fair,
strength.
Tihomir does look pretty jacked, but that's because, demon limbs massively oversized.
Yeah,
Mm,
no,
true.
that's fair. But
You need to
yeah,
lift some weights.
but yeah, Chuck, you are on the ground. Lialah is on you. Shino is like essentially between the two of you and Tihomir. Those runes get lighter, and then there is a magic circle beneath everyone here. Please roll me a con save, everyone.
Uh-oh. Can't say +3.
I'm just double checking because I have batch for certain things.
Nice.
Okay.
That's an 8.
This is
Cool.
essentially a roll to see how dizzy are you during this.
I'm fine.
Cool.
Poor baby.
No, it's just the child that's been yeeted.
Rip. So, everyone, you're not in the forest anymore. Now you're in a different forest.
Tihomir is
Why
on
is-
alert immediately, looking around.
Wise words from the child.
Everyone okay? Shino is up. Shino is up
Huh?
and is going to check on Lialah and Chuck, who are like
What
both face
happened?
down.
Chuck's like rolling over.
Everyone, new area. Please do me a perception check.
New area, non-consensual.
Okay. How much did Chuck get? Was that a 20?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Everyone, you're in a sky island.
What?
Ugh,
Huh?
that's a thing.
Not ideal.
And I think this is a great place to end it. Thanks for
I think
playing,
it's like-
everyone!
Oh, we're really up high.
And then like the scene ends. Roll credits to be continued.
To be
Next episode in Dragon
continued.
Ball Z.
The end
Castle
of
in the
JoJo.
sky.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
fucking roundabout. Christ.
But nah, yeah, congratulations, you are all on a sky island. Um, and considering those are pretty good rolls, I think I can do some describing next time.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, congratulations! You have
Lila voice.
finished part
Uh
1.
Wahoo!
oh.
Oh,
You
Oh
are
boy.
now in part 2.
oh fuck yeah!
Oh boy.
So,
Oh boy.
thank you all very much for playing. This was a blast.
Thank you,
Hell
thank
yeah,
you.
gamer.
We're
Oh,
making steady progress and in fulfilling our original goal, which is to repair the fucking sword and then got yeeted into a sky island.
yeah, as a treat.
We're playing Skyblocks in real life.
Welcome to
Playing Tears of the
Skyward
Kingdom in
Sword.
real
Yeah,
life.
I was going to say, this is like Tears of the Kingdom. You're now in the Great Sky Island. Woo. Actually, that would be good vibes for me to take for this place.
Nice.
A little less chaotic than a tornado yeeting you up into space, but I'll take it.
True.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, fun fact, that, like, little ultra thing, you do see it in Cannon Burst Syria. And it does, in fact, take you somewhere way up high, so I decided to take advantage of that.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yes. Fast travel unlocked specifically for wherever the pick this sky island is.
Well, it was sure travel, and it was sure fast.
Mm-hmm. And like what was mentioned, it was non-consensual.
Non-consensual new area.
Yeah.
Secondary location.
Yup. By force. Oh.
Wild.
Man. Alright, I'll go ahead and end my recording then, I guess.
I was just about
Oh
to say
yeah,
the same thing.
yeah. Like, now is a good time for the recording to end. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Bye,
see.
everyone.
Bye.
See ya.